Hi guys, I am coming to you from my living room. Uh, we are going to demo as best I can with my crappy phone camera. Uh, Under Falling Skies, it's the new solo game by Czech Games, and it's a lot of fun. I did, run through it a couple times so that I could better explain it to you. Also, I have like the worst time making decisions under a time crunch, so I'm gonna try to push through. We might die, but I mean that's okay. We don't have to win every game. Also, this is the demo mode. The demo game that I have here actually has like dummy pieces for the rest of the game. They're like blurred out. I'm not exactly sure what the point of that is. Maybe just to prevent people from selling the demo or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. I assume that all of this is included in the regular game, like this beginning part two, but maybe not. I don't know. And it's a lot of fun, like Space Invaders. So without further ado, let's get to it. If I can figure this stuff out, so bear with me. Okay, so first of all, you have this little player board and dice, and I'm gonna run you guys through the turns and everything. But you are basically trying to fight off this mothership, and I really love this game. The feel of it is really cool, but I will say this. That really small print being so far from where I'm actually doing the actions, I would have liked to had a card or something that I could put next to me because my eyeballs can't see that from that far. But like I said, I did play through it a couple times, so I kind of got the feel for it. And basically, there's just three different phases. The dice phase, where we're gonna roll these dice, and then we're going to place them, and we can only place one in each column. And there's some different kinds of rooms here, which I'll go through in just a second. And then the rooms phase will we'll go back and go through each of those rooms in any order. And the mothership phase is when this mothership comes down, and she'll keep on coming down throughout the game. And I played this game twice with training wheels, and I was still like down in this last section, and this is the demo, the easy demo, so I don't know whether I just suck at this game but I did win, but I mean I really enjoyed the experience. I did. So you'll see some symbols on the board, and this is our goal over here, is our research. We are trying to get up to the top before the mothership gets down to the death marker where she kills all of us and we get, I don't know, probed or something. And we have, in order to do that, we have to do research in our labs, which is down here. So our top secret labs. So when placing the dice, we can only place them in each row or each column, one in each column. And right now, we are restricted to the top two rows because our excavator has not gone any further. We don't have any more research facilities. So the different rooms are these guys at the top, which slow the pace of your of the invader ships by one. So the invader ships are going to come down based on the number on the die. You can't see that? Okay, now you can see that. And if you place a 2 here, they're only going to come down 1, the ones in that column. So, but if you place it here, they're going to come down 2, okay? So that's a little bit of a way to slow their pace. These are energy rooms, and so all of the yellow rooms are energy rooms, and this one has a -3 on it. So when you can only activate it by putting 2 dice in that room, and of course, you know, as time goes on, these ships are coming down, and she's called reinforcements, and it gets really like there's a lot going on. So you're trying to like double up on these rooms, but like some of them overlap, so you couldn't put 2 here and 2 here. Man, it gets. I'm sure the full game is super intense, so like I'm ready for it. But but anyway, and I mean, this is a $25 game on our website right now, so a lot of fun solo game. So anyway, yeah, so you're placing these dice, and the different rooms do different things. This one, if I were to place like a 2 and a 6 here, of course the ships that were released would move, or would come down 2 and 6 in this column, and we would have a grand total of 8 when we went to resolve this room, and we would take 5 away, or 3 away, and be left with 5, and then we would come over here and gain 5 energy. I'm doing this like backwards. Okay, so that's how you get energy. And then you spend energy in these rooms, which cost energy down at the bottom. These are our research rooms. In order to research, we have to fulfill these numbers on the sidebar there. So this one is going to cost 2 energy, but to get up, to boost our energy up on that first turn, the most we can do is 4, because we can't go 7 on a, I sagged my camera there, I'm sorry. We can't go 7 on a 6-sided die, obviously. So, so the most we could do on our first turn is 4. Just, you have to fulfill that number or exceed it. So, okay. And then this one is the attack. That one threw me for a loop at first, because I thought that you were going to only attack in your column, but no, you attack the whole board. But depending on what number you put here is going to be based on if you destroy the ships or not. So when the ships move down and into these spaces that have these little blast spaces, they all have a value, and those that value is going to determine whether you can destroy the ship or not. So this room costs energy to use, but it also is -1 on your die roll. So my battery's already dying in my phone, and it was full, so bear with me for a second. So that is just the basics of how to play this game, and we're gonna play it. If I can charge my phone. All right. Okay. So, that's the basics. That's how you play the game. In order to move your excavator, you can and get more room, access to more rooms. We can put our die in one of these spaces. There is a limitation there, so like if I put a 4 in there, it's going to be 4 spaces out as far as I can go. That's kind of self-explanatory. So, and then it'll move that excavator along. So, I had my finger over that. I am not good at this. Okay. So, here we go. So the other thing that I didn't mention before is that when you place a white die, you re-roll all of the ones that are not placed. So my computer's yelling at me. So that is a chance to, maybe change your what your value is there. So if you have a bunch of numbers you don't particularly like, if you have a bunch of numbers you don't particularly like, you might want to, place a white die to re-roll the others. The other things on the board that I didn't go over are these little arrows, which if they can move through them just fine, but if they land on them, the ships go over to the next lane. And then these mothership symbols is when stuff gets bad, because if you get a ship lands on a mothership, the mothership is going to come down. So she might come down more than one time on a turn, which is really bad. Because, like I said, it was close even with training wheels mode for me in the first one. So anyway, our first phase is the dice phase. So we have a 4, a 5, a 3, a 4, and a 6. So we have a pretty good variety there, but everybody's going to be coming down. Basically, I do not want to put that first row on 3 because he will land on the mothership, and I don't need her coming down any sooner than what she's going to already. And I can try to get a couple of these ships blasted. I did learn with my first game that's not necessarily the best way to go. I don't know. I'm sure different boards probably have different things, but anyway, what we really need to do is get some energy, and that's more important. So I'm going to, I don't want to place this 5 yet, because then I'd have to re-roll the rest of these guys. So, we got 2 4s. So what we can do is we can place a 4 in this first section here. Can you see that? And then I'm going to move the ship out of the mothership and into that space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's on a blast mark that has a 2 on it. Okay. I mentioned before that we would need for this round to be able to move up on our research track. Every time you can move up on your research track, you want to move up on your research track. So that's just the best way I can put it. So there's no way that even if I put, because I put a 4 here, I won't be able to take out either one of these guys, even if I put the right number in, because remember that this one has a -1 symbol on there. That first space uses 1 energy, but it has a -1 symbol. I don't know if you guys can see that. So, okay, so then we'll place I think we'll go ahead and put a 6 here, and we'll do a 3 here to move our excavator. And then the question is, where do we go here? So the moment I place one of these white dice, I'm going to have to re-roll the other die. And since this is -3, I don't necessarily want it to be particularly low. But I also do not want to be stuck with a 6 in a space where the mothership could be here. So I think I'm going to put I think I'm going to put this 4 in this area and hope for the best on my reroll. And I got a 6, so that is really good. Too much, really, but that's fine with me. So after I have placed all these dice, then I go up here. I'm supposed to be moving these as we go. So I placed the 6 first, so let's move that down. And then I placed this 3, so we'll move that down. And then I placed the 4. I'm supposed to be doing that at a time. This is why solo games is like an issue, because then you accidentally cheat, right? And then this one goes 6 too. So so that's what we got. This is where the ships moved out of the mothership now, and we move on to the next phase. So what we need to do first is probably we can move our excavator. So I'll just go ahead and move him because he doesn't. Oh, he costs 1. Because he costs 1, and then I will go ahead and I will use this one and use my last point, my last energy point, to blast all of the 3 or less, which this one is a 2, so he gets destroyed, and this one is a 1, and he gets destroyed. They both go up here. Back to the mothership for them, okay? Yeah, it seems like a strong start. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. So because I used that energy that you start with at the 2, because I have more than enough to fill up my bar here with these. So that's why I wanted to wait. So then we'll take this energy. It's going to fill up my bar because it's 12 minus 3, which is 9, but there's only 7. So we'll fill that up, and then we'll use 2 of these, 2 energy to go up on the research track 4. So we had a 4 there. We had to spend 2 energy, and then we could go up the 3 and the 1. Okay, and you kind of got to watch the sidebar too, because you don't really want to go up on the research track on a round where the mothership is going to set you back 1 if it's a super expensive space over here on your left. Like if I was sitting on the 1 and the mothership's going to come down and hit this -1 on the research track, I don't want to go up to a 6 because then I have to pay for that again. So we definitely want to, there's times that you don't want to research. And there's a strategy to kind of letting these ships come down as well, and hit certain spots. But you can see over here, like one of her first actions is going to be when she hits that second row, she's going to move our excavator back 2 spaces. So that's kind of annoying, but it's like what she does. She like the rumble from the ship caused some under earth damage or whatever, so our excavator has to retreat. And she can also call in reinforcements, which are these white ships, or clear ships. And there is definitely a strategy to not only your dice placement, but what you're doing and when, because of when the mothership is going to come down. So speaking of the mothership coming down, we're now in the mothership phase, and she is going to move down 1, and she calls a reinforcement because of this little symbol over here. And then the mothership action is that. So that's what this is over on this right hand side. And then we're going to respawn the ships. So you respawn the ships, the pink first or purple, whatever you want to call that. And they first go into the rows where there are no ships, and then the white one will go in one of these rows that where the ships are further down. So I'll put it there. Okay, so anyway, this I'll play a couple more rounds, and I don't know how many people are watching or whatever, but and nobody's talking to me, so I guess, but anyway, I'll play a couple more rounds and kind of show you guys how it goes. I won't, take you through the whole demo unless you guys are interested. But I know my camera sucks, but you can buy this game on our website for like $25. And it's a lot of fun, especially if you're stuck with coronavirus, playing by yourself a lot. I personally, like, I've always been in the mindset to, that if I was going to play a game by myself, I would just play a video game, and I played this twice right away. So I was interested, and I wanted to win, and I think that's that's, it kind of says something for that game. It's very affordable. The cover art is by Quanchi Moria. I might be butchering his name. Same guy who did Dulosaur Island, Dinosaur Island, those. He also did that game that I don't like, Flip Ships, but I looked it up earlier and it's got like a 7.1 on Board Game Geek. But the artwork is just amazing. Like, he has, to me, I really love his artwork. And it's by Czech Games. It has done a few things like Code Names you might be familiar with, and also Trap Words, which I can't get in the store right now, so everybody go and yell at Justin. I think that this is another win for Czech. So if you don't want to watch this whole video, I totally understand, but you should check it out. If you share and tell me what you would like to see videos of, I will give you a chance to win this awesome Quanchi Moria jigsaw puzzle. It is beautiful. The cover art is beautiful. I love it so much. I would truthfully love to keep it, but I'm not gonna. So yeah, if you guys share this video and from Secret Door and say, hey, I'd like to see a video on, crafting or whatever, or more demos, hey, share it, and I will enter you to win this jigsaw puzzle. You only got a week for that though, because whatever, I gotta cut it off at some point. So you could win this puzzle. Anybody who is logged in and watching, I will give you all a chance, but if you also share the video, I'll give you an extra chance. So thank you for that. Okay, so we're back to square one. We have 5 energy left over from last round, thank God. And here we are. So thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Also on our website, if you can't get out or don't want to get out, you guys should check out our website, because we do have the option to donate for Toys for Tots. And we do have several items still to donate in the store. I have $5, $10, $15 games. If you donate, I think $15 is the lowest I put on the website. Of course, you can donate in the store, and you can bring stuff from out of other stores, as long as it's in the package still. Them's the rules by Toys for Tots. So, okay, so we got a 1, a 2, a 5, a 6, and a 6. I'm not sure how I feel about all that, but and we're still trying to move our excavator further down, and it would be really beneficial if we could get this it past this middle guy, so we had a little bit more options down here. because right now I can only place dice in these areas. So, and when she moves down next, our stinking mothership is going to take us back 2 spots. So I think I'm going to probably use one of the 6s down here this time. We'll see. Like I said, I have a problem making decisions quickly, so I'm sorry. But we do have another energy spot involved, so maybe we can get past that point. Let's see. I don't think I can't place a dice here. I don't think I can place a die here. I have to place it past that, I believe. It still counts as a space, but I don't think I can place an actual die there because it's still not a die spot. So we might die. All right. So I'm probably just not going to worry about fighting things this round, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So what we need is, well, our energy bar is pretty full, but we will always need energy. So unearthing this for this one space energy spot is going to be super important, and we need to get our excavator out of the way because he's going to move back 2 spaces, and that's going to be annoying. So I do have some 5s and 6s. If I play a 5, though, I'm going to have to re-roll everything, but that might be good with some of these lower rolls. 1s and 2s are kind of poopy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could move it here, and then on her turn, I believe the excavator would go back 2, so it'd go back 1, 2, so it'd be stuck here. So 6 would give us the most bang for our buck, but it's definitely not going to give us any energy this round, because if I stick it there, I'm not going to be able to fulfill this room. So I might stick it here, and I think I will. This is what we'll do, and then it'll move back to here, which is kind of annoying, but at least this whole row will be excavated. So we're going to stick it there, and here comes our ship. And obviously this would be a lot faster if you weren't stopping to explain every move, but I just want to give you guys a good explanation of what's going on. And then, so that's the only one we can put past the excavator. That's just the way it works. You can only move the excavator once. So, and I can't get the energy from that room. I just have to pay 1 energy to move him. So, and that frees up our energy here. And I think that's probably good. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to go ahead and place a 5 here. And this could be bad because we are not going to be able to destroy him. And he's going to move down 5, and he's going to be on a 6 blast spot. So I can't even destroy him this round. I have 1 more blast spot down here in that column to try to get him before he gets down to my town and does a damage. And the damage is recorded over here, and of course you can die this way too. So there's that. So so that, because I placed that 5 and I moved my ship down, I now have to re-roll the rest of these, and I got another stinking 1, which is poop, by the way. So booty. Let's see. If you guys got any input, you can always say something. I'm kind of looking. Let's see. That's not going to do anything. So if I put it there, it wouldn't do anything. And we can move up. 4 is the maximum we can move up on our energy, or our research. So we could do that. And then we could maybe stop that one from moving altogether. That might be the way. So, yeah. So let's go 4 right here in our research, and we'll go ahead and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and put the 6 here, I guess. Did I move this guy down? I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'll get destroyed. And then this may be a bad choice, but hey, here we go. And then we'll do 1. Oh, no, I have to reroll because I placed a white die. See, I'm cheating. I don't even mean to. So then we have to go 2 here. So he will move down, and then we go back. Oh, I never moved this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm already cheating. I'm trying not to, I promise. So again, just like before, I'm kind of watching our energy here. It's 7 is the total, but it's going to be -3, so we're only going to get 4 energy from this. So, but it's still more than our bar can hold, so it's kind of beneficial to use some of these, do these first if you can, do the other rooms. So, so first I'm going to spend 1 energy to move my excavator, and he goes down this way, which also screwed me up a little bit on my first game. And then I am going to spend 2 energy to go up on our research track. So there's a 3 and a 1, so I spent 4-sided die, or 4 on my die to go up. And then I would love to destroy all of those ships, but I'm going to spend 1 energy to destroy everything with a 5 or less, which is only this guy, because this guy is a 6, so I can't destroy him. And then, last but not least, I'm going to get my energy, which, as I said before, is 4, so I'll add it to my bar over here. And so I'm on 5. And then we go back up to the mothership phase, and she is going to move down, and my excavator gets bumped back, and then she is going to respawn her ships, and so he's over here. Okay, and then we're back to square 1. So 1 more round, and like I said, if you guys share it, you could win this awesome puzzle with the Art of Quanti Moria. Make sure to give a comment and say, hey, what would you like to see from some videos? And you can pick up this game, this dedicated solo game, at our website for at secretdoorgames.org. I was gonna drop it in the comments. I probably will at some point, but I am doing this all like one-handed, so I do not have the setup to actually do this, but bear with me. So I got the poopiest roll in the history of rolls, so 1-1 2, 4, and 6. Ones are sometimes good because you can move these dudes down a little bit slower. But I find most of the time, like, I kind of want them to move a little faster, because I want them to get down to these smaller spots and blast them. But I don't know. So I might be tempted to go 1 over here to get him to the blast zone, but if I do that, he also moves down 1 and calls the mothership down an extra space, and I definitely do not want that. You guys can probably hear my dogs playing in the background. Meatball and Chloe, stop. Okay, so again, we have to move this excavator. We have to get some spots open for us. And if I put that 4 there, it'd probably be a really good spot, or here, actually. Actually, no, I could only put it here. But it also means that I won't be able to get energy from this space, which is probably okay, honestly. So first and foremost, I think I will, we got to look at our research track, and we need at least a 5 to move up on a research track. And we can't use more than that, so I don't see any real reason not to go here for that, because it uses less energy, that space, and we can't go more, so we might as well use that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my 6 here, and look, I might have screwed up. Oh, thank God I missed it. So now I've hit one of those arrows, though, and it will go in this row. So when I place something in this row, he's going to move down too. And he's really, really close. When he hits our town, he takes a damage and goes back up to the mothership. So, oof. There's that. Here we go. Oh boy, I don't want a 1 in that first space because I don't want any mothership action. I really, really don't. So, just putting that out there. So I think I will do a 4 here. And we'll move these guys down 4. So he just mixes the mothership and moves over. And then this guy goes right here. And this is getting kind of scary down in here. And then I have to re-roll all these guys. And I got a 6, a 3, and a 2. Oh boy. So, ladies, stop. Oof. And now I'm in a precarious zone, right? I definitely don't want to put a 3 there. Oh, that's a 2. I murdered it. My dogs are acting insane. I might just do a 1 here. But then I will not be able to destroy that guy, but that's fine. I think I can do this, which causes, when I put it here, it causes them, I don't want to do that yet. I lied. Alright, so we'll go, oh, I could do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ugh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna go 6 in the energy, and he's gonna move down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't move over, so he's just gonna hang out there. And then, I want to put 3 there. I want to put 3 there. We'll go, let's go 2 here. And we are going to hope that I don't get a crappy number. Oh my God, this is oh, well, here we go. We might die. All right, so I got a 5 and I have to put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and it's gonna damage us. So here we go down the damage track. It goes back to the mothership, and there we go. It goes to the next round. So I'll resolve this and then probably end the video there. Like I said, I will put some links in the description, or in the conversation or whatever. You can win this puzzle, this awesome puzzle, with the art of Quan Chi Moria. I may be butchering his name. If I am, I'm so sorry to him, but he is an awesome artist, and I really love his cover art, even on games that I don't particularly like. I like Flip Ships that has a 7.1 on Board Game Geek. I think that's quarters, but gosh, I like that artwork, just drew me in. And of course, Dinosaur Island and stuff, and it is by Czech Games, who does code names and trap words, and I think this is another win for them. So sorry if I haven't done it any justice, but I really do like it. So I'm going to resolve these energy rooms first, and I have a 7 attack, but I don't think I have anybody that gets destroyed, so I just totally wasted that guy. So I have a 7 attack. Whoops, I have a 7 attack, but it doesn't do anything because I screwed up. And then we have well, I don't know if I have to spend the energy to attack if I don't have any attacks, but I'm going to spend it anyway because I'm just not sure if I'm supposed to or not. And then I have a 5 research, so that goes up here. I have excavated further, and I have 6 energy, which puts me back to the top on that. And then the mothership comes down. She's going to call another reinforcement, and I have like 4 over here, and the same thing happens again where we're putting the purple one where the ships are. If there's not a ship in that column, you put them there first. If there is a ship, then you go with the one that's furthest down. So I will have ships in both of these columns. So like I said, check out Under Falling Skies. It is for sale on our website for $25. And I have a few copies of it, and man, it's a lot of fun if you like solo games. The artwork is really nice. And now Quan Chi Moria didn't do the art on the inside, I don't think, but he definitely did do the cover art. And if you share this video and tell me, tell me in the comments what you would like to see more videos of, or what you would be interested in, I'll give you an extra entry to win the awesome puzzle. And check it out on our website at secretdoorgames.org. You can find Under Falling Skies there for $25, and you can also find several tiers of Toys for Tots, where we will, if you donate for Toys for Tots there, that way you don't have to come in the store, we will donate items equal to or slightly over your donation. So definitely check that out. And we'll see you the next time on the next video. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.